Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Stellaris Utopia in our Federation series. We are slowly expanding this empire of ours. I'm actually going to go ahead and build a new wormhole station out in... Let's go ahead and build one in Gadexis. Let's put it right here. And why not put one in... Hang on, I'm trying to think. If we put one in Sagathia, maybe Zulbok's Maw? We'll do another one once there's a little bit more space. We'll have the first one built, and then we can do a second one. We need to start giving my science ships additional stuff to find. Yeah, let's go ahead and research the next level of spaceports. We talked about that as our next option. It's 107 months off. We're currently uplifting the Signer species as well. We are very close to being able to have our next Unity policy, 3 months away, in fact. And not only our next Unity policy, but our next Ascension perk as well. So we have an interesting decision ahead of us. Titanic life monitoring. We still need to do that. There it is. All right, so Entente coordination, the amount we contribute towards the Federation naval capacity counts for twice as much. By getting all of these, our trust cap will increase by 50, which is actually quite nice. That could make it possible to form a federation with the High Kingdom of Obedine. We'll see how that goes. But let's go ahead and do that. And now if we go to our empty Ascension perk, we can go for World Shaper. This gives us atmospheric manipulation and increases terraforming speed. That's tempting. Interstellar Dominion increases our border range. Technological Ascendancy, that's the one I'm probably going to go for. This unlocks the ability to clear most tile blockers. That's nice, but we haven't really used that yet. Imperial Prerogative increases our core sector systems by 5. Ooh, that would really allow us to colonize. We're not really an empire, though. I don't know if that's what I like. I'd rather have research speed plus 10% so that we stay ahead of the hive mind. Let's do a technological ascendancy. I think that's what we're going to do anyway. So let's roll with that.
System survey complete.
Mining stations. Mining stations. We've got a lot of minerals now. And also, it looks like our corvettes, we still need to build 5 more corvettes, so let's go ahead and queue those up.
Incoming transmission.
What do we got? Research agreements with the High Kingdom of Obedine. They want me to give up 212 minerals. You know what? Hang on. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. It looks like we would actually benefit from that a decent amount with the number of unresearched technologies we'd have access to. So, we're now in a research agreement with them, so that will improve... Yeah, that's going to improve their trust in us by a lot.
Research complete.
Okay, cold fusion. That couldn't have come at a better time. So that's going to allow us to add better weapons to a lot of our ships. We're about to do some pretty significant upgrading. Let me go ahead and do solar panel network because getting those on all of our stations is going to be a big win. That's actually a little bit delayed. I normally go for that a lot sooner. It's really surprising, really, that I haven't done that yet. Oh, the auto upgrades actually look like they happened. Yeah, the upgrades happened automatically. This is wonderful. So all of my ships now have the latest weapons. I probably do need to hit the upgrade. No, don't need to hit the upgrade button either. We're in good shape. So we just need to wait for these corvettes to finish building on Earth. And actually, speaking of that, let's go ahead and get the first fleet to come back. We're running on speed 3 again just because I'm reaching a point where I don't feel as threatened by the hive. They're still equivalent to us. But we've established a lot of territory. Okay, interesting. We do need to go ahead and build another station. Maybe out here? Or out here? Why don't we just keep going? All right. Alright, so that's going to be it for now, but it's going to give my science ships lots to explore on this arm. And it might give us access, especially once we increase the wormhole range. It'll give us access to this entire arm of the galaxy, so plenty to explore. Let's do a visitor center, absolutely. Extra Unity, and let's also upgrade this building so that Alpha Centauri 2 can be a higher level colony.
Situation log updated.
Visitor center here. All right, we have encountered some form of alien vessels in the Huntur system. Okay, so there actually are aliens out here. These strange objects have been flagged as Sigma aliens until we can learn more about them. We should proceed with caution. Let's investigate them. Well, looks like it's a science ship. It is. So it might not be from a nearby... Ooh, interesting. Following a long period of growing support for the Red Legion, the Bacata polity has finally embraced the faction, adapting their core values and principles. As a result of bringing this faction into the government, they've become more outwardly militaristic. So the Bacata polity is probably going to be a problem down the line. Solar panel network is done already. Ooh, okay. I'm going to go for research alternatives +1 first. I think that's the obvious choice. All right, so that's been built. Let's go ahead and bring this construction ship back for now. Build a research station around that black hole. Mining station, research stations.
Complete. Construction complete. System survey complete.
We are receiving a transmission from the Finu Deathbringers. They appear to have successfully translated our language. Diplomatic channels are now open, and all hostilities between us have ceased for the moment. Interesting. Quake in fear, aliens come. Oh god, quake in fear. Their fanatical purifiers, great. For your doom approaches, the Finu Deathbringers will cleanse the galaxy of every misbegotten civilization that pollutes it with their presence. Earth shall burn. We wish for no... You know what? No. I'm going to say peace be with you, Finuans. Peace be with you, you jerks. Where are you? Ah, they're actually right here. Okay. So, we're going to close our borders to you. And, life's about to get interesting. We've got a hive... Ah, more aliens. Let's see. We've finally finding more of our neighboring friends. So it's not looking like we have a lot of great options nearby for Federation building, unless there's some cool empires out here, maybe. So far, we're not off to a great start in terms of our Federation, gotta say. Hate to say it, but it's true. All right, what do we need most? Oh yeah, we are way down on biological research. So let's go ahead and build that up as much as possible. We're receiving transmission from the Havariga Technocracy. They appear to have successfully translated our language. Diplomatic channels are now open, and all hostilities between us have ceased for the moment. Interesting. We are the Havariga Technocracy, minions of the wise Overseer Nuval. Our aim is to improve ourselves through the use of technology, and whether you agree with these goals or not, we trust you will remain amicable neighbors. Peace be with you, Havarigans. So they actually could be... They're superior to us. Their fleet power superior, their technology level superior, not surprisingly. But, we could potentially win them over later on. I just remembered, though, I've been neglecting the curators. We would like to purchase this service. Shame on me. Could we recruit one of your scientists? All right, we need more energy. Yeah, that actually cost us most of our energy. Wasn't thinking about that. Ah, they colonized Lytiran. All right, well, that's okay. We have received a communique from a previously unknown spacefaring empire that called themselves the Union of Athenibian Worlds. They claim to have learned our existence by listening in on the communications of another empire we are in contact with. Interesting. Oh, they're pacifists as well. Well met, friends. We're the Union of Athenibian Worlds. What is it? Yeah, Athenibian Worlds. A nation built on the principles of peaceful coexistence and individual freedoms. Prime Minister Torba Gondor, the current head of our government, has expressed a sincere hope for a lasting friendship between our two peoples. Peace be with you, Athenibians. So, let's take a look at them. Actually, where are they? Are they, Oh, they're up here. So they're very well disposed towards us. Yeah, so now I'm really hoping that we find additional worlds out here. Or maybe when we expand our wormhole range, we can get out here and expand in this direction. Because this is not looking good. We are looking a little bit boxed in. The Kingdom of Obadine is... We're definitely friends with them. Their naval capacity is inferior compared to ours. What do we have? Non-aggression pact invitation? Yes, absolutely. So now we have a non-aggression pact with the Havariga Technocracy. We could guarantee their independence. Let's see. Yeah, see, we might be able to form a federation with them. We might be able to pull this off. Let's go ahead and guarantee their independence. If they're attacked, we'll come to their defense. We've got to play that diplomatic game, so let's do it. Okay, I need to definitely take a look at my energy game, because I am not losing it, or I'm not winning it at the moment. Let's go ahead and upgrade that. Can I do a visitor center here? No, but I can do a basic power plant, so let's put that there. Okay, nothing else here.
System survey complete.
Let's go ahead and do a power plant there. We can solve most of this problem, but oh yeah, definitely a visitor center there. Upgrade that, that'll help a little bit. Power plant there. Alright, so our energy deficit has just gone away. And maybe with some of the new construction projects I just queued up, it'll get a little bit better. That is my hope, but we're going to have to see.
Construction complete.
We are losing energy credits each month.
Research complete.
Just barely, but yeah. Research alternatives +1. Nice. Now, did we go ahead... Actually, speaking of energy surpluses, though, there's probably something else I can do in the name of these solar panel networks. Yeah, that'll help with energy, Hadrian. That thing you researched a second ago to help with your energy problem, why not go ahead and use those? That's real smart. Again, I normally do this in the very early game, so it makes perfect sense to me that that would slip my mind. I'm used to having those in place by now. All right, so planet sensor range +50%, plasma thrower, that's tempting. I like the planet sensor range +50% as well. Assist research, advanced. Let's go for advanced combat roles. I do want to have that in place for our ships.
Complete.
And also, we need to go ahead and eliminate these guys like I said I would. So,
System survey
let's go ahead and give those orders. Combat should be over pretty quickly.
Construction complete.
And they'll be arriving any second now, I think.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
All right, there they are. Let's go down to...
Complete.
Nice! So that actually helps us a lot. Admiral Gaspar Mendez has learned to carefully nurse his supplies to significantly reduce ship operating costs across the board.
Complete.
Good.
Hostile fleet engaged. Construction complete. System survey complete. Situation log updated. Situation log updated.
All right, so we're still okay. We didn't... Oh, we lost one of our raiders. We're not okay. That sucks. All right, let's go ahead and bring this science ship in to investigate that. And then we need to take care of those guys next.
System survey complete.
Okay, so I just renewed the order slightly. I wanted to have them look at the debris and then survey the system, so I gave those two orders. A small cargo pod has been left to drift in space. Yeah, research. Intercepted communications from a group of independent prospectors indicate that they recently found something relating to an ancient precursor civilization on Shibular 6. Superstition compelled them to leave the planet alone, so whatever they discovered must still be there. We should investigate this. Let's look into it. I'm curious to see if there's going to be anything else out here for us to discover. In terms of habitable worlds, we have a ton of resources now. Look at our minerals. What I can do with that is go ahead and do some additional upgrades. All right. First fleet is repairing. We have an inactive building on Earth. Ah, just must have been a population that migrated. That's fine. Got some energy credits. Nice. That couldn't have come at a better time. We've got a very nice energy surplus at this point.
Situation log updated.
More aliens. Let's investigate the Phi aliens. Oh, situation log. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. We're almost done uplifting the Signer species. We can move them around and get that Betharian stone. That will really help our energy problem.
Debris analyzed.
The wreckage of what must have been a major First League naval base has been detected in orbit around Chiblar 6. We know the League maintained a massive fleet called the Grand Navy to combat piracy and safeguard member nations from external aggressors. This particular outpost appears to have provided berthing for one of their rumored patrol fleets.
Situation log updated.
So
System survey complete.
we need a skill 5 scientist. Don't have any skill 5 scientists right now. Hopefully we will soon, because we need to be able to look into that.
Construction complete.
We need to be able to look into that. We are receiving a transmission from the Mandasura Holy Foundation. They appear to have successfully translated... Oh, crap. The hive mind's colonizing out here. They appear to have successfully translated our language. Diplomatic channels are now open, and all hostilities between us have ceased for a moment. I don't know. We might have to just go to war with the hive. Spiritual Seekers. They are egalitarian and fanatic spiritualists. Chief Precentor White Bulb and the rest of the religious council bids you greetings. We provide spiritual guidance to the Mandasura Holy Foundation, and our stated goal is to lead this great nation on a path to salvation. Do not cross this path, and we may yet live in friendship. Or there's no yet there, but anyway. Peace be with you, Mandasura. Where are you? You're over here. Ah, yeah, they just emerged. Cool. Yeah, so the hive mind has colonized this world here. Their naval capacity is inferior to ours now. So we officially have a capacity for more ships. We might just need to attack them before they become too big of a threat. But it just doesn't, like, militarily, I'm not sure from a roleplay perspective that there's a justification for that decision. I mean, best offense is a good, or best defense is a good offense. Like, I don't know. Following a long period of growing support for the Whetstone Initiative, the Union of Athenian Worlds has finally embraced the faction, adopting their core values and policies. As a result, they are now more out... Oh, that's a shame. So they just became militaristic. We stumbled upon a faint alien signal during the survey of this planet. The source appears to be a small object in orbit. The signal contains no message. Could it be a distress transponder? Maybe, but you never know until you look. So check it out. Alright. Still need to improve our bio research. And this can be a visitor center, right? Or an energy grid. That works too. Upgrade that power plant as well.
Anomaly found. Incoming transmission.
We're receiving a weak signal from the surface of this planet. The source appears to be some kind of tracking beacon. We just got a diplomatic proposal in as well. Yep, let's go ahead and look at that. What do we have? Union of Athenian Worlds. Yeah, let's go ahead and do a non-aggression pact with them. How are we doing here? There's a lot of border friction, more border friction than before, so their opinion of us has actually gone down a bit. I just don't think we're ever going to get a federation going with them. Their acceptance is at -118 right now, so we're pretty much going to have to eliminate the hive if we really hope to survive, really. I don't know. Following a long period of growing support for the Prosperity League, the Galactic Selmy Union has finally embraced the faction, adopting their core values and policies. As a result of bringing this faction into their government, they have become more outwardly pacifistic. So the Galactic Selmy Union might... Where is the Selmy? Yeah, right here. So these guys might actually be... We might be able to pull off something here. They're xenophiles and pacifists now, so actually, yeah. Oh, nice. Society research from a mummified pilot. The mummified remains of a single individual belonging to a previously unknown mammalian species have been found drifting in high orbit over Fidgen 1. The being is dressed in what appears to be a flight suit, complete with a helmet and maybe a fighter pilot that ejected in some ancient battle only to be forgotten and left behind. Our study of the corpse has provided some interesting data. A tragic fate. So we might be able to get these guys in soon. A small short-range transmitter has been located on the surface of Zudra 5. It appears to be an ancient survey marker placed here eons ago to mark a large deposit of precious minerals. The miners it was meant for are evidently never arrived, as the deposit is still here.
Research complete.
Cool. Research complete. What do we have? Nice. We can build cruisers. So we got some stuff to do. Ooh, building build speed plus 50%. That's tempting. Plasma thruster, also tempting. Cruiser assembly yards, also tempting. Crystal infused plating, very tempting. Let's go ahead and go for build. Yeah, let's do building build speed plus 50%. Let's go for the rare tech, especially since we have this match right now. And let's now take a look at our options for building stuff. Let's make sure that we have the best setups here. Yes, we do. So this is the automatic cruiser. Let's auto-complete the ship. Let's save it. Now, this is what it gave us to start. We have an artillery bow. So let's do a UV laser. And then I want to go ahead and have all of these be UV. So broadside, core, and stern. Then we have afterburners here. Yeah, I don't mind a couple of afterburners until we have better things to put in those slots. That's fine. So then the question becomes, we really need... Hang on. I'm just going to take all of these out for a second. Alright, so we do need some armor here. Slightly more armor, really, than shields on bigger ships. Yeah, see, we can get away with this. If I put that there, I may... Well, let's go with that. Let's go with that for now. That's not a ton of shielding. But let's let that be our start. This is the Clemenco cruiser. And we'll let that be our initial cruiser design. We don't have a lot of room for additional ships, but we do need to build our first cruisers soon. Probably need to do 4 more destroyers before we do our first cruisers, but... Alright, so this fleet is ready. Let's go ahead and jump them in to attack these guys.
System survey complete.
So that we can continue to explore in this direction. Hey, new policy time. Okay. Probably prosperity, I think. Mining station build cost reduced by 33%. Ship cost and building cost. This just reduces upkeep. Like, it allows energy grids and energy nexus to produce additional unity. Reduces terraforming costs. We get the private colony ship. Harmony could be good as well. Maybe. We could go for supremacy so that we're a little bit stronger, but I just don't think that's really consistent with the kind of leader we're going for. We could go for discovery and really improve our economy in a couple of ways, particularly with Planetary Survey Corps. The research points equal to 1/10 of our monthly gain when surveying planets. I mean, that's just awesome. So we could do that. I kind of want to go for prosperity because more than one of our factions would like this if we did this. Let's do it. Let's go for prosperity. Aha! Arrakis has been found. Let's set up... Let's go ahead and queue up a colony for that right now. This is... Ooh, atmospheric aphrodisiac. Love this track. And yes, I'm always going to say that whenever this plays. You can't stop me. All right, Arrakis Prime, let's go ahead and... Trade deal offer, active sensor link with the Havariga Technocracy. Let's go ahead and say yeah. I have a good feeling about this empire. We could potentially bring them to a federation in the future. We need to go ahead and do what we can to improve that possibility. All right, so we are dealing with these guys right now. We are receiving a weak signal from the surface of this planet. The source appears to be some kind of tracking beacon. Research, please.
Situation log updated.
All right, so this combat's going to be over pretty quickly.
Situation log updated.
We are losing a few corvettes in this. Ancient survey marker, nice. We've already seen that. Okay. You guys go back and heal, and also I'm going to bring a science ship in to take a look at the... Well, first of all, let's have them survey the system and then research. We're going to queue this up first. I'm holding down Control-Shift so that research comes in first. All right, we are at the 25-minute mark for this episode. I'm going to go ahead and stop this one here. In the next one, we're going to see about colonizing Arrakis, so we can have more of this in our territory. And that'll net us a pretty nice section of this arm of the galaxy. The Havariga technocracy would be up against us. There might be a little bit of border friction from them, but I don't think it's going to be a huge problem. And if we could be, have them in a federation, that could be the start to our later victory, especially if we defeated the Hive and expanded out this direction. So we're going to see how this goes. Things are looking a little bit better now that we seem to be kind of pulling ahead of the Hive. I might have to declare war on them at some point in the future. I really don't want to. I've talked about it a little bit already, but I just feel like that's going to be inevitable. So we're going to have to kind of play it by ear. But it might get to a point over the next 5 episodes or so where it's like, well, we got to do something. So let's see. Are we done uplifting? No, we're not quite done yet. So that's going to be done actually very soon, in 3 months. So next episode we'll have the Sinur on Alpha Centauri 2 uplifted. And that's going to change things a lot as well. Let's see, can we go ahead and do an energy grid? Yeah, we can. We'll have an energy grid soon on Alpha Centauri Prime. That'll help our energy situation. And maybe we can start building some cruisers. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are going to be coming out as usual every day at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.